Hi there, this is Hybective. Today I'm going to show you my version of the Jurassic Park ride from Hollywood, California. We're going to start off with a ride through, and then I'm going to show you behind the scenes. So let's get into this.
The ever-flowing river. Come with us now to a time before man, when the river flowed through a newborn world, and giants walked the earth. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
You can see the large cascading waterfalls. So nice. Up here we got some pterodactyls. Look at the scenery. It's just so grand. It's as high as the birds. Now we're heading up to Crocodile Cove. Believe it or not, crocodiles have lived longer than dinosaurs. Interesting. Very interesting. For another drop. That is a big boy. That's a big. Whoa. Imagine if you actually saw that in real life. You'd be scared of that animatronic. Very big. Wow. And now for the drop. You can see in the background the rest of the ride that still needs to be worked on. But that was it for the beginning part of the ride. So that's what I worked on so far. We still need the other segments, and I'm going to divide it into 4 segments. So this would be the first one. Then the second part would be this area right here. The third part would be this, where the building is and where all the T-Rexes are. And then the actual fourth part would be the queue, the restaurant, and I guess restrooms, bar, raptor encounter, guest shop, you name it, I'll put it there. But I really love how the intro came out, and the rest of this park, it's looking amazing. Even bigger and better than I thought it would. We're going to go ahead and look at the surroundings first real quick. So, you can see right here, the intro, or I guess the beginning of the ride, it looks very reminiscent of the actual Jurassic Park ride that you would see in Hollywood, California. Sadly though, they have changed the ride. I mean, this could not be sadly, it's probably good for some people. But personally, they have changed the ride to look more modern, and it's now Jurassic World. So, it's not going to look the same as this, but if you watch old Jurassic Park ride videos, it's going to look really nice. And it looks exactly like this. So that's what happens when you come into the entrance of the ride. Now we have to go look at the surrounding area, such as the scenery. Every single little tree that you see here had to be placed one by one, individually. Every little hill, everything had to be used with a terrain tool that's allowed in the game. Large waterfalls. You can hear the music playing. That means a ride vehicle just dropped.
The ever-flowing river.
More of the jungle.
Come with us now to a time
The
before
raptors. You even have some hidden gems that I've put here, such as the skeleton and the shovel. Shows you the fossils.
welcome.
And you have this beautiful big area right here. The large waterfalls just cascading down, small little ponds areas, lakes, creeks, rivers. There's caves. It's so nice. You have the pterodactyls over here. Get close to them. Just chilling. Then you have another pterodactyl here protecting the eggs. Or maybe she's eating them. I'm not sure. Then you have the other pterodactyl over here. And another cool thing that I've implemented is, I guess, a sense of forced perspective. Because the higher you look up, the smaller the trees get. Just like any actual theme park would use in order to create a feeling of grandness, or the fact that it's actually really big and tall. And this is actually really big and tall. You're not going to see an actual themed ride with something this high. Maybe Cars Land comes close. But the actual Jurassic Park ride, it wasn't as big as this, but I mean, it's pretty cool. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the animatronics. So we have these dinosaurs over here. But one of the cool things about this is that I downloaded these dinosaurs from the Steam Workshop, because Planet Coaster does not have any actual dinosaur animatronics. They have crocodiles, and that's what I used over there, but that's pretty much it. So I had to download these from the Steam Workshop. You have some more dinosaurs over here. Just everywhere. I did create somewhat of a scene here, so it's like the mom and the dad, and then the baby. So the baby got on this side, and they're trying to get on the other side. That's why they're calling for each other, which is really nice. I like that. Another thing that we have is the raptors over here, and you could say those are, well, those are eggs. I'm not sure exactly what are they, but pterodactyl probably. But who knows? Another thing is the crocodiles over here. So we have Crocodile Cove. I love this area. The crocodiles are actual animatronics in the game, so that's why they are more fluid, they have more dynamic range. I'm talking to them like if they're real animatronics, but you understand me. They're more realistic. They have their own sound and everything. These come with their own sound, but these didn't. What I had to do was go into YouTube and search up the dinosaurs' names. So if I go into the toolkit items, you can see like the Ankylosaurus. I found the name and I searched it up on YouTube, and that's how I found the sound in order to place into the dinosaurs. So inside every single one of these dinosaurs are hidden speakers that actually play the actual sound that this prehistoric animal would actually have. So it's kind of cool. You know, it's just a roller coaster, it's just a game. But I really like it. And it'd be really cool if the actual Jurassic Park ride had this many dinosaurs in the lagoon scene. But it's still an amazing ride. Let's get rid of this real quick. Another thing is all of the mist that you see on the ride. The actual ride has this. It looks just like this, full of mist in its entirety. It's amazing. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into the sound aspect of the ride and how I actually implemented the sound and the track audio for the ride. So, actually perfect timing because the ride is coming to the station. Let me speed that up a little bit for you. The track itself has triggers on it. These triggers are labeled by numbers, and these triggers, when the track car hits a certain number at a certain point, it'll do corresponding things, such as play sound, control the animatronics, or open the door over here. So number 1, as you can hear, plays music. The actual music that I'm using for this was found on YouTube. I found the narration for it, but I needed a 3-minute segment in order to last the entirety of the ride. So what I did was take the narration part, the beginning, and I edited it with the actual Jurassic Park music from the movie, the theme of it, and I got it to work out for 3 minutes, and it's a great beginning intro sound music, just like the actual ride. So the audio is actually used with speakers, just like in real life. What we have in here, let me try and get in here. The controls in this game are really weird. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Let's just go in here real quick. You have a sequencer. Right. Can I get close to it? Right there. There's the sequencer down there. And if I click on what it's connected to, you'll see that all of these speakers pop up. So once that trigger is, well, triggered, it will tell all of the speakers to play the exact same music audio, which is what you're hearing right now. And all of these speakers are distributed throughout the entirety of the ride. The easiest way I found was to put it underneath the track, just like that. And that's how you get the even distribution of sound and audio throughout the entire ride. Now this entire portion up to this point where you can see the Crocodile Cove sign lasts about 3 minutes. So this is 3 minutes of ride through that you're getting here. Now the actual ambience is made by another sound that I found. It was birds tweeting. I looked up jungle ambience and I found it. And you have another sequencer back here which plays that audio. And if I click to what it's connected to, you'll see that I have all of the speakers high up to give the, I guess, the illusion that there are a bunch of birds in the trees high up flying everywhere. So it really gives that jungle ambience, just like the real Jurassic Park ride in Universal Studios. The scenery is just so nice. So, this is the first portion of the ride, and I still need to work on the second portion, the third portion, and the fourth portion. So I hope you enjoyed this ride. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. It would be really appreciated if you subscribed also. But if you have any suggestions for me, any ideas that you want to include into this park, write it down in the comments. I'll be more than glad to add it to the ride itself, because I think it would just be great if this was a group effort, because I know how much we all love the Jurassic Park ride, especially since they renovated it with the Jurassic World idea. It's kind of bland now. A lot of the dinosaurs aren't where they're supposed to be. It's kind of empty. So I guess this can kind of pay homage or tribute to the actual ride, Jurassic Park ride that we loved and know. And this is much bigger, much better. If you have any suggestions, let me know. And when I make an update video, I'll go ahead and post it for you guys. So, thank you.